You know, there's an old saying, the Russians have a saying, when a wolf shows his teeth, he isn't smiling. Well, we need to understand that these people, when the pro-aborts are showing their teeth, they're not smiling either. Right. And don't look at them like they're smiling. And what I'm talking about here is this issue of common ground, where you're having all these pro-aborts come out here now, especially pro-aborts, are saying, look, since we all disagree on the abortion issue and we're never going to agree, let's all get together and look for a way to reduce the need for abortion.
Right.
There is no need.
That's the first thing. Pro-lifers, unfortunately, are being sucked into this.
A lot of college pro-lifers.
And a lot of them, oh, we're going to sit down with these baby killers and look for a common ground. First off, let's understand something. We do not have common ground with people who either kill babies or advocate the killing of babies or defend the killing of babies. We don't have any common ground with these people, nor should we look for any. You look for common ground when the war is over. Then it's fine to sit down with the vanquished enemy, or if you're the vanquished, you sit down with the victor and look for ways that you can all come together under the new rules. But while the war is going on, you don't sit down with the enemy and look for common ground.
Right. Exactly. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to just work to reduce the need for lynching. That's what I always tell you. There's some things you want to reduce need because there is no need for it.
Well, yeah, and let me make some points about this common ground, and let me just give you some ideas.
They regurgitate this every few years. It's the same old tripe.
And you can try, this is what's happening on college campuses, I deal with this all the time, is that our pro-life students, they don't like controversy. By nature, generation-wise, not a controversial generation. That's why they love Obama. So what they say is, well, let's go to the pro-abortion group and see if they want to co-host a diaper drive with us. And I say, you know what? Go for it. If they want to do a diaper, because they won't do it. They will not do it because they find out the diapers are going to a crisis pregnancy center and they won't support a crisis pregnancy center. So what happens is, I think it actually helps to get the pro-life students a little more cemented in the fact that the pro-aborts really don't care about women, because the more they try to work with them, they understand that it's a mistake because they're not going to do it at the end of the day. Because really there is no common, you're right, there is no common ground with them, but the students insist on...
Planned Parenthood is shifting gears now. They know they're in trouble. Last week, they actually attended a citywide baby shower for pregnant moms, and was hosted, quote, by we thought was a pro-life group. You can always learn things, you know.
Right.
But this group was supposed to be, you know, helping pregnant moms and women that are in crisis pregnancies and all this. And they hosted an event, and Planned Parenthood was there with their table of condoms that they handed out to pregnant. My wife said it was the dumbest thing she ever seen.
That's why pro-lifers can't work with them, because when they go to do these events, Planned Parenthood will say, the Planned Parenthood groups are like, okay, we'll work with you, but you have to advocate for condoms and birth control. And our groups are mostly Catholic, who will say, well, heck no. And so they find out there really is no common ground because there's a fundamental distinction between the two camps.
By the time you find that out, though, they've already won.